Hi, everybody, and welcome to this event, which is Unleash a Wave of Peace in India and Tibet with the Mitchell-Hedges Crystal Skull. I'm Franziska Siragusa, author, ascension leader, and principal teacher with the Diana Cooper School. And I'm now also the founder of Angel Feng Shui. And it's a pleasure to be your host again on this special day when unconditional love is pouring onto earth. A big welcome from the heart to Bill and the luminous consciousness of our amazing friend, the Skull of Love. I'm so grateful that we are here together for yet another service work. So Bill is the amazing guardian of the Mitchell-Hedges skull. He takes care of him every day, 24 hours a day. Bill has an immense heart, and his mission is to help Earth and humanity raise consciousness to higher love. He is incredibly devoted to this work, always ready to help. Both Bill and the skull radiate huge quantities of pure love, and I always feel very honored and humbled to be in their presence. I also welcome Phú Chi Giang with us. Phú is also a teacher of the Diana Cooper School. He's a beautiful sound healer, and he will play his magical crystal skulls for the skull, because the skull loves crystal balls and flowers. So we have Phú and we have flowers. So Phú, I hand over to you.
Namaste, beloved sisters and brothers, dear teacher Franziska, Uncle Bill, and Catherine.
You need to raise your volume. It's not high enough, sorry.
High enough? Yeah, okay. Can you hear me better now? Yes?
A bit more if you can.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, because I was
Yes, now we can
putting
hear
my
you.
phone microphone at the original musician sound, and yeah, and I place them on the ground. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So my name is Fu. I'm one of the teachers from Diana Cooper School. Thank you, the teacher that Franziska, for having me for this special series of event with dear Uncle Bill and the beloved Crystal Skull to send peace and love to Tibet and India. As we know, today is not just a celebration of romantic love, but all types of pure transcendent love, which can be family love, love for our friends, neighbors, co-workers, animals, and nature, and all there is. Because I believe that our essence is pure love, and today is just the perfect day to bathe in that amplified frequency of love and emanate it out to the world. So now, if you are ready, I invite you to please gently close your eyes. And get into your most comfortable sitting positions. You may like to rest your palms open in receptive mode. And relax your face muscles, your eyelids, your lips, your neck and shoulders. Breathe in the golden pink light into your heart. Breathe in. And breathe out to your aura. Breathe in the golden pink light. Breathe out to your aura. Continue your rhythmic breaths. And feel the golden pink light soothe and expands all chambers of your heart. Relax further as your heart expands. You may think of the purest love that you have for your loved ones. For all animals. For all of nature. And all there is. You feel much peace, love, and pure joy being alive at this time on this beautiful planet. There is so much that we can do to be of service for the collective. In your mind's eyes, you see all of us sitting together in a golden circle of light, holding hands full of love, peace, and joy. You can totally relax in this safe space. As you feel our golden roots from below our feet merge as one. See your roots connect deeply with Mother Earth. You may feel the heartbeat of Mother Gaia. Through your roots and the soles of your feet. You may start to feel the pure, unconditional love from her. Just relax and know that everything is well taken care of. So just breathe and let go and surrender. And in this space, together we also invoke the angels, archangels, the masters, and the high beings to please overlight our session today and protect every single one of us in our home so that we can be of the greatest service for the collective in the divine presence of the Crystal Skulls. thank you everyone for your collective energy and your collective presence. And now I would like to hand the microphone back to Uncle Bill, who will be sharing with you a lot more on the divine presence and the power of the crystal skull. Please, Uncle Bill Homann.
Thank you very much. Beautiful, so beautiful.
It was lovely.
Yeah, it just touches your heart, and you can feel it radiating out. So thank you. So it's an honor and a pleasure to be here, and I love being able to do what the skull does best, which is sharing universal love. And universal love is the connection to the source energy. So one source coming through comes through with the universal love, and that's what is felt with the skull. There's a energy field that can be felt wherever you're at, even there where you're in India, or you could be Tibet or whatever, and this love is coming out, and it goes right into your third eye or into your heart chakra. So you just feel the love, feel the light, because that's the most powerful force in the universe, is this universal love. So keep in the love in your heart, and much changes are happening in the world right now. So the Mitchell-Hedges crystal skull is bought as a gift to the humanity, and it was found in 1924 by British explorer F.A. Mitchell-Hedges. He was looking for a connection between Atlantis and the Maya, and he was in British Honduras, which is now Belize, and he heard about this lost city that had been seen but never uncovered or found officially. And so he felt that it was drawn to go there, and he felt that he would find something that would help people to understand their real history. And so he had a expedition, and he went there in the 20s. In 1924, there was the one pyramid of the seven that was the tallest, and it was always said that it was dangerous. The kids had to stay off of it. But his adopted daughter snuck to the top one day, because they said if you went to the top, you could see all the way to the ocean. And she was an adventurer. I always say Anna Mitchell-Hedges was the real Indiana Jones. So that was just her demeanor and her attitude. She was very amazing. But at 16 years old at the time, she was up there with the friends at high noon, where the sun was right above, and everyone was taking a siesta because of the hot part of the day. And the sun came out from behind a cloud, went through the rocks, and there was a bright light inside. So when she told her father about it, she was in trouble for being there. But the next day when she woke up, all the men were there, and they were starting to open the pyramid up, and they had a hole that they were starting to open, and it started to collapse. And then they had to go one stone at a time to get a small hole. And she was chosen, and she went in, and she felt around and found something, and the pyramid had been closed and buried in the jungle for 1,000 years. So whatever she had in her shirt, when she came up, and not seen the light and the day for a very, very long time. So when it was brought out, it was like their God had returned, is what they say. The Mayans believe it was brought by the sky people. And so, and it was brought here to help humanity to come into this new consciousness by bringing in that love and light. So it's a very unique artifact. It's considered the most mysterious artifact in the world in many cases. It has dolphins in the cheekbone. If you look at the side, there's the head of the dolphin, the tail, and the fin. So you have a dolphin on this side, and you have a dolphin on this side. So it's like the double dolphins of Lemuria. And there's a tremendous amount of Lemurian energy that's around the skull. And right now, Lemuria is at a point where it's starting to come back and raise up. And so the skull is working in different areas of the planet, working with the ley lines, the crystalline grid, and it's moving people and minds and opening hearts to this higher consciousness at a time where this is what we are here for. There's so many people that have chosen to come back at this time to help to bring people together and bring us this greater knowledge and awareness into the world. And so that's what the skull does. If you look at the back, it's like two halves of a human brain. And sometimes if you look at it, it looks like he's thinking. If you look in the eye, it takes you into a world of crystal. It's like the crystal palace that you go to when you're in your meditations. It's there. And as it does it, right now he's sending out love again. I can just feel that love wave coming out. And it's coming with fun. So the skull always works on fun, joy, love, happiness, and freedom. So it brings those energies out and opens people's heart to what's happening, to be and raise and come and understanding that we're really all one family under God. So it's a very exciting thing to be here, because some of the most interesting and most places that I have great respect and love is India and Tibet. And so we've brought this together with all the help, and it's fallen into place. And with that, we're sending out much love. And in those key places of the world where they have very strong energy points, very strong connections, that helps to build that energy throughout the world. So the skull was found in 59, or 40, excuse me, sorry, 24. And it was with Mitchell-Hedges till he passed in 59. And then it went to his adopted daughter, Anna, the one that went into the pyramid. And she had it till she passed away in 2007 at 100 years old. And she trained me the last 8 years of her life on what to do and how to take care of it and what she expected. The skull can't be sold, it can only be gifted, and it's gifted to the person that it feels is right for that particular time. So I'm blessed to be able to do that. But at first I wondered why me, But then as I studied past lives, worked with the various shamans from all over the world, I came into the understanding of what my place is, what my responsibility is, and how to work with the skull. And it communicates with me on a very different level. And it's very, it's a great gift, a great enjoyment, great responsibility, but it's a lot of fun too. It's fun because it touches people's hearts and opens them up to their real potential. And I love that. So as you're sitting there, you should be feeling that love just go right into your heart, and it loves you so much. And that's really the excitement and the key of what we're doing, is bringing that love to the people. And the joy of on Valentine's Day, the day of people thinking about love for their family, their friends, their loved ones, and also sending that universal love to the world on this special day and those special parts of the world, India and Tibet. And the skull is very much connected with that area now. And you just feel the waves as it goes out. So, there's a lot of stuff I could say, but I think, I just wanted to give you a general view of it. We're going to go through a meditation in a while that works together with the bowl meditation to help us. And it's a working meditation where we each as individuals are going to be able to use our gifts to share that love with the world. And, like a lot of the different legends, the Hopi legend stuff about all humanity becoming one again and working in balance with the earth, not destroying the earth, but working together and as one race, one people in sharing the love. And that's kind of where we're at right now. And my heart and feeling is with you all. So I guess we're going to have a question. Does anybody have a question? Is that how we're going to do right now?
If anyone has a question right now, you can ask it right now. Otherwise, we can answer questions after the meditation. There's no questions in the chat right now. So if you want, we can just go on and do the meditation and we can answer questions afterwards.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah. So what I would like you to do is just kind of find a very comfortable position. And we're going to relax and start with just 4 deep breaths. What I'd like you to do is breathe in for 4 count, hold it for a 6 count, and then breathe from out for 8 count, from 8 down to 0. And then hold it 4 and then start the breathing again. It's just a rhythmic breathing, but it's extremely effective and powerful of setting all your energies in your body. So we like to do that. It puts us all together on the breathing. And then from that breathing, we'll just do a couple, we'll do ayums, A-U-M, ayum. And we'll just do 4 of those, and then we'll start going deeper into the meditation. We're going to go to your sacred heart, your sacred spot inside your body where it's your sacred place. And it's very sacred, quiet, peaceful, and you can always go there and work with all your masters. But from there, we're going to go up to your sacred heart, your higher sacred heart, and that is right where you have a connection to all the planes so we can go through. It's like the doorway. And we'll pass the monad tree, the tree of life, and there'll be a portal. We'll go through the portal and up. We'll go all the way up to the 12th plane. And at that plane, we're at your highest spiritual self. And then from there, we can share the love and light with the world. And so it's a working meditation, because the skull, if you put your minds together and with concentration, it increases the power many, many, many times. So it's a good way that our group, Sending Love, can put smiles on people's face all over the world. And with my love for India and Tibet, we're sending lots of love there, and peace and hope, and opening up those ancient knowledge that's there to be brought back so we can become and know who we are and what we are. So it's a beautiful time. Yeah. So everybody just put your feet on the floor, feel relaxed, concentrate on your third eye. And as you concentrate, you'll see this beautiful light coming from high in the heavens, way high in the heavens, coming down. It's this beautiful diamond and gold light. You follow it down right towards you. And it's going to go right through your crown, right through your body, right through your feet into the earth. And just send it through the earth, deeper and deeper, right through the top of the skull, out the bottom, into the earth. And as you follow it down to the center, it'll touch right into Mother Gaia, the Mother God. And you'll feel her great love. She has so much love for the planet, so much love for everyone on the planet and you. And that great love comes back up, and you'll follow it up as it goes up. And it goes right through your feet, right through the bottom of the skull, into your heart, into your third eye, and just feel that energy building, and the light coming from the Father and the Mother together. Feels so good, and it's so powerful. And you become that higher gift of love to the world. And you have all the masters are here, and angels and higher beings, ascended masters, are all working with us now to help share and send love and light through Tibet, through India, and throughout the world. And that's freedom, is what it's saying. There's much free to be all you can be. And lots of love. Feel the love. So now from your higher heart, I want you to go up to your sacred heart. And from there, you go right up to the past the Monon tree, the tree of life, and there's a portal. So go through the portal. On the other side of the portal, as soon as you get through it, you'll see this beautiful elevator, lots of gold and all decked with beautiful stones, and just feels so good. So go right in the elevator. Go in the elevator. And now with everyone that's going up on the elevator, just feel the door close and you can feel it start to move. And now it's going up, up, faster and faster, higher and higher. And it goes up past the sixth, past the seventh, past the eighth, the ninth, the 10th plane, the 11th. As it comes up to the 12th, you feel the elevator stopping, stopping. And this is your highest spiritual self. And as the door opens, you feel the light, this light, heavenly light, and you can hear the angels softly singing in the background and walking out of this beautiful gardens. And you're met by many of the ascended masters. You see Buddha, you see Yahshua, you see the various masters and guides that are there. And they're there waiting for you, and they're very, very happy to see you. And it's just feel that big hug that goes through your whole body. And it's the joy. You feel connected to the joy. Good. Now we go over in the garden and we make a circle, and we can sit down on the ground in meditation, and you have the skull right in front of you in the middle of the circle, and you just feel the connection with the light. And as you think, you feel the energy focusing out over the whole of the earth and all the worlds, sending joy and love. And so as you're sitting there with your eyes closed, you'll feel yourself transported to above the earth, and you'll be in a very special place on the earth where you need to be. It's a place where you have special gifts to send the healing, the peace, and the love. And you're able to just shower whatever needs healing, whatever needs peace, whatever needs love. And you can send peace to the world. You can send healing to the hearts. And so wherever you're at in the world, when you open your eyes, it's your joy and your responsibility, if you take it, to go and go where you're called and follow and send the love. Do it now. Remember, on this special day, you are the ambassador of love, love to the world. Share the love, share the light. Blessings for you in the work, and see the light and in the whole of the world, the changing, that is beautiful, beautiful sunset pink, the universal love, so strong. Now going back to our circle, and now I want you to go to a timeline, your timeline, and I want you to make sure you create the timeline that's with peace and love and joy, whatever you want in your timeline, prosperity, hope, everything that's for you, your family, and for the world. Create that new timeline for yourself and the world. Do it now. You have the power. You can do or be anything. Go for the joy. Go now. Okay. But all you need to do is say thank you and be grateful for all the gifts and blessings that are given to you in the world. Thank you. Thank you. Now I want you to, going back to our center, our circle, the skull is right there. And it's going to give each one of us whatever it's different for each one, but there's going to be a light transmission of love that's going to go right into your crown, right through your body, and you'll just feel this warm love coming from the skull. And it's any kind of dark spots, any kind of thing that shouldn't be there, just watch them dissolve and release and let go. And the freedom and the what you're feeling in your back, that pressure, just let it release and let it go. And in your throat and wherever it is, feel the love, feel the light. And you are free to be all you can be. I just feel there's a big smile coming to you from the skull. So much love. It's like peace on earth, goodwill to all. Okay, coming back and saying with your heart, if you choose, your gratefulness is very important. That's what they, on the other side, appreciate more than anything is your thanks and your appreciation. Okay, now you're able to talk to any of the ascended masters, any of the angels, the archangels, the divine beings that are there. You communicate with them, tell them what you feel in your heart, and thank them. Oh, there. Ooh, wow, that was somebody. We have such beautiful people here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Okay, thank you. And now let's go back on the elevator. Thanking everyone. Going back on the elevator. And then the door will close on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The door is closing. And you feel it starting to move and going down, faster, faster, going back. And so you're past the sixth plane, the fifth, the fourth, the third, and feel it coming to a stop. Door opens. You can see the monad tree and able to walk out through the portal, go down to your highest heart. Now down to your sacred heart. And just feel all the love that was given you. The love is healing, light, and just being thankful and joy and the fun. And it's such a blessing to work and be with all. Thank you. Now I'm going to bring you back on the count of 5. 1, just let the energy flow back into your body. 2, let it flow out your fingertips and toes, you to come back. 3, this is where you hold the memory and love. Just the love is there with you always, and the joy. 4 has been counted. But all the happiness in your life, think about your timeline that you're creating and make it come to fruition, make it real. And 5 has been counting. Come back now whenever you're ready. Connection between the other skulls open, thanking all those great beings. And there were so many with us tonight, and we thank them all and appreciate them. Come back now whenever you're ready. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God's love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And this is your special place, and you can go there whenever you want. Your sacred heart is there for you to go. It's a place of freedom and protection and love and light. You can make and do things right from your heart. You can send out love to the world right from there. So letting come back, coming back when they're now, coming back now when you're ready. Oh, feel the joy. Wow, that's a joy.
Wow.
We sent lots of love out, didn't we? We did yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel great caring, respect, and love, and a number of past lives in those areas. So that's why it was really an honor to be able to work with this today.
I just feel so much love. I want to tell everyone here, I love you.
That's what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah.
It was so moving. It was really moving, and I felt I got this sense of freedom, being liberated. It was just so beautiful. It's just like, I've experienced it so many times, but again, it's just
Every
so
time it's like
amazing.
just like new, and it's yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, absolutely. Like a rebirth, a kind of rebirth.
Rebirth, yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
I didn't want to come back. Let's see so some people you can share your experiences and also your questions. So I can see questions coming in already.
Yeah,
Is
good
there
higher heart, I am. You can explain that. They can go there all the time.
yeah.
Mhm.
A question from Utah. Is there a special color coming out of the skull, or are there different colors? I saw pink and gold and white at the beginning.
Yeah, pink and gold and white are colors
Source.
around it a lot. Yes. Also, there's a new color in the spectrum of colors that have just been brought through in the last so many months, and the color is like uh, if you have a dragonfly and you look at the wings, there's that purple and it's kind of shimmering and lavender, and it's just or the mother of pearl. If you look at a mother of pearl, you can see that color in it with the light hitting it just there. That's the eighth color.
Pink, gold, and silver.
Pink, gold, and silver, yes.
And aqua.
And agua, yeah. Ooh, yes.
Next question. Dear Uncle Bill, who did you see at the end of the meditation that made you say, wow? This is a question from Fu.
Okay, what I was is, the energy and level of spirituality in the group is very special, and didn't see it as a person. I felt it as a wave of energy that was just emanating at such a high level and high frequency. It's just like wow, and that was just a wonderful feeling, and it makes me appreciate uh, even more working with all of you because there's a lot of very special people here, and I thank you for being here and sending your heart and your love, which is so powerful to make the difference.
So the people thanking you for the special experience. And any more questions? I can ask one.
Okay.
Well, recently I've seen in a book a photo and it shows a holographic image of a UFO appearing within the skull. Do you have any information about that?
Well, when the skull had a number of pictures taken, they did it in a black box, and they just had a little pinhole, a small hole where the light would come through from the sun, and it would make all kind of images inside the skull, fit people and different things. And if you turn it up and look at the bottom and take a picture, I have a picture I could show you, or I don't have it right now, but it has two UFO flying saucers underneath. And there's a lot of times we see little, what you could say, little blue men or whatever, but little ETs in the skull. So it has a strong connection with ETs. Everybody's looking for ETs. Well, this is brought here by the ETs, and and it's a communicator with the gods, is what the Mayans call it, and the gods are the sky people. So it communicates with the ETs, and it does it through that wave of love. And if you want to get into it, you go to the love, and then still your heart, and you'll feel all kind of things coming through.
Tell them the story about the wall and when you put it and all the ETs on the wall.
We were working with the skull and taking film one night, and we used lights, and we're shining them into the skull. And if there's something, the skull has lenses and prisms built inside of it. There's a 90-degree turn in here that if you put a light under it, the 90-degree turn shoots the light out the eyes. And also if you hit light over here, there's patterns on the wall. And so we were doing that, and the pictures on the wall were I think it was, they said 18 different species of ETs were in the pictures on the wall. They got videos of that someplace still. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah. So I just, in this job, you don't get too serious. You just go say, oh, that's pretty neat. And then, because there's always something else coming up, but it's a fun thing. And it's, with all of us, we have gifts, and the skull is what it does and it helps people connect to what their gifts are so they can bring them out. And because with my gift, and what I get to do is I get to go around and change people's lives by opening them up and connecting them to their inner self. And we do that we have meditations we do, and private sessions. And it's really neat because when it starts, you don't know what you're getting because everyone has their own face on, but when you go and you connect at a soul level and you see all the past things that have brought them to the place where they're at, it's just amazing because it's like should be written down because you definitely can't make this stuff up.
Wow.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
I believe that the Mitchell-Hedges skull's jaw moves, or it's
Yeah.
loose.
Yeah,
Right?
it's this jaw is separate.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
not almost okay. And
Yeah.
has it ever spoken to you, Bill? Have you ever heard it actually speaking?
Well, you
And,
know what?
and if you have, does it
Yeah.
come through the mouth, or how does it
Yeah,
work?
it comes connection like yes, the skull has a sense of humor. Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to do a podcast, and I was looking for a comb because my hair was like really crazy, it gets that way. And I asked, well, I gotta find a comb, and the skull said, I don't need a comb.
I don't need a brush.
I don't need a brush. Think about it. He doesn't need a brush.
He doesn't need a brush. Right.
So
It's telepathic.
it's a telepathic thing. Yeah. That's how, when we do our meditation, it usually gives one or two past lives that are pertinent to this one
In a session.
Yeah. So that's very interesting. We're having a lot of because it's a learning thing all the time. Like when I first took over being the guardian of the skull in 2007, I was invited pretty much right away to go to Australia. And when I got there, I found out the Aborigines were saying that I was going to be there years before. Nobody even knew that I was at the time about me and the skull or anything. And so when I got there, they got me and they took me to a place by an ancient volcano. And they said they call them sun lines. They said the sun line is broken, and they wanted us to put the skull on a special place. And they did a ceremony. And after that, they thanked me and I took it. And they said it opened up a sun line that went from the caldera, the ancient volcano, through the land, through the sea, all the way to Machu Picchu. Then it had been broken for hundreds and hundreds of years. And the skull was able to fix that. And so with that, I learned the power of how you can use the skull to help the planet and humanity. And so I've been going all over the world on special places. I'm going to be in Sedona, which is one of my favorite places, and a lot of energy portals there, a lot of ET type connections. And then also we're going to Mount Shasta and work up there they have a lot of Lemurian energy, even living underground there. So it's some special stuff at special times, but these things are important because it helps the earth to bring back the memory to the people and to the world. And we do a lot of work with Lemuria, and we were working with indigenous on the West Coast. And there was, from the point where they had their little island, and it was part of Lemuria, and it went all the way to Mount Fuji. and then it came back to the Hawaiian Islands and then back to the area north of Santa Barbara, and that is a triangle, and that was the area of Lemuria. And so we worked with energy in there quite a bit because it's time for the energy of the male and female energy to come into balance. It's always been taken apart because without the balance, you can't really work your full potential. You can have the balance outside yourself or the inside yourself, but the balance has to be there. And so it's important to connect with that because that will bring back a lot of the memories of people that have spent time in Lemuria, and the ones that have been brought back were a lot of times very important as teachers and the mystics, leaders, shamans that have the knowledge, and they're the ones that brought all the whales and the
Dolphins.
and the dolphins to this world. Yeah.
Right.
So that's a connection that's very interesting. So there's, I don't mean to be rambling, but it's just like there's a lot of neat things happening right now. Did I answer your question? I don't know.
Probably
I got
not.
lost.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Plus back, you did.
There are more questions here. Lotte is asking, are there more crystal skulls now? Are there more crystal skulls now?
Okay, there's a legend of the crystal skulls, and the legend is that there's 13 crystal skulls, and each one is a little bit different. And a lot of them they're not a clear quartz. They could be like a ruby red. They could be an emerald green. They don't have to be a certain color, but the color they are is the proper color for communications because they were put in different parts of the world when they were made, and really pretty much different parts of the universe, and they would communicate as communicators with the different races, different skulls.
And this is the master.
And they consider this the master skull with the movable jaw, because the jaw is made with the exact same crystal as the bottom. It was separated perfectly. There's no tool marks on the skull, no matter how they can't prove there is, because it was just proved in the university that there is no tool marks on it. And so it also was made against the grain, which is impossible, with the lenses and stuff built into it, and would have to be zero gravity because you can't take a crystal and build a crystal in gravity because it doesn't work. They have to go to the space station to build crystal. And the skull with the jaw, the molines line up perfectly so they can say, yes, it was cut from the same piece of crystal. So there's a lot of mystery around it, but basically there's a lot of good, warm love. You figure, why did they make it like a skull? And especially with all the pirates and everything, skulls. But the skull is something that is either loved or feared very much, and that it would be protected because of its beauty throughout the ages. So if you see it, you would want to, being around the skull, it's really, you really are taken by the beauty of it, the amount of workmanship that went in it. Even has bumps on it like a human skull. And so to be around it is, you feel that energy, you feel the love, and that's why they use the skull as something that would be there 1,000 and 10,000. And with the crystal, they have technology now, since this is piezoelectric quartz, the same kind of quartz in computer chips, that they can store light beams with knowledge on them. And it takes just a fraction of it, really small amount. You could put the whole Library of Commerce and not just one little part of the skull. And once it's in with light, it can't be erased. It can only be downloaded. So it's very interesting. A lot of interesting stuff, but basically it's right now is what it's doing is sending out the love and making people look at themselves and look at their family and
Change their heart.
change their hearts and appreciate. We got to appreciate what we have. Sometimes you have all this stuff, you're everything you want, and you don't even realize it until you stop and look at it. And we need to take time to do it. And Valentine's Day is a good day to do that, I think.
Absolutely. Next question. Does the wonderful skull have a name or have I missed it? I got a name that sounds like Kal or Kjal. This is a question from Catherine.
Yeah. Well, there's as far as the name, the names in way back in the past were all given mind to mind type of thing. And it was now when you in the 20th century, whatever, everybody has to be Joe or Pete or Hank, but the connection is it's on a higher level. So there are been names given it, everything from some of the ones connected to Quetzalcoatl and around that period to different times and different places. And I have the names that I've been given, secret names that I use to work with it and help it to facilitate certain things. So yeah, it's interesting, but no name of such. It's not. It connects you if you really. We'll find that there's probably people here that had the skull appear to them maybe weeks ago, and they didn't know what it was, and then all of a sudden they see, oh, there's going to be this thing, and there's a skull there. What the heck? And a lot of them don't even have any idea what a crystal skull is like until they see it in their mind or in a dream or something. So yeah, right now we don't try to. At one time, I would go over and try to help everybody in the world, and now I help people in the world by just sending the love. But the people that are drawn to it, the people that have the connection, the skull is calling them to the skull to meet with them at this time, because we are in a very special time in history of humanity.
Thank you. Now there are many thank you messages here from all our beautiful participants. And there are no more questions.
Okay,
So,
well, I did good. Huh? We answered everything. Wow.
yes.
Oh yeah. You know what? Oh, I should say that we're working with an app. It's called Divine Ray. And Divine Ray is a social media app like Facebook and stuff, but it doesn't track you. It only has
Spiritual.
only has spiritual. It's for spiritual content. And so people with different spiritual ideas can put things on it. And at this time, people are starting to search for, they're starting to feel this awakening, and they don't know exactly what, but in understanding the different things, because astrological, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of different things. So if you get a chance, just check it out.
It's an
And
app store.
we need to have a place to go where you can be with like-minded people, and you can get together with groups, because people are looking for their spiritual family. You got families, and sometimes there's a lot of discord in families, but the real spiritual families are the ones that lift you up as you lift them up. And there. You just have to put the wish out that you want to meet with them and be with them. Yep. And
In the App Store.
And it's in the App Store, the Divine Ray is.
Yeah, Apple App Store.
Well,
on your phone.
I downloaded it last time, but then I forgot about it. So could I?
So now we're reminding you.
Yeah, no, it's what it's doing is it's in the new stages. There's still new stuff that it's coming. So it's right. You'll see it now. It's a lot different than when you saw it back then. But it's going to have a way that you can put, let's say you're a teacher of spiritual classes. You can put that on there for, people can see it. Let's say you're an artist. You can put your pictures on it, and they're what do they call those things?
NFTs.
NFTs.
Yeah. It's a great place to advertise.
A great place to advertise. So yeah. spiritual stuff.
So could I have put this event on there?
Yes, you could.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Absolutely.
And,
I'll
and people
try
can
and
find
remember
you through
next
there.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can find you through there, and anything you do, you should put it on there if you like, and because it's going to the people that have the interest.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yep.
that.
So
So shall we stop the recording here?
sounds good. Yeah. Lots of love, everybody.
Lots of love to you, Bill. Lots of love to everyone. And happy Valentine again. You may still
Yeah.
have plans with your
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
romantic dinners or just any dinner with friends.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
For a blessing for this Valentine, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
Thank you for what you do and your energy. I felt your energy in the meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fu. Yes, thank you so much, Fu. And thank you, Wesley, for the technical assistance. And thank
Yeah.
you, everyone who's joined.